And we're live.
I'm Kate Gould, and I lead FCNL's Middle East policy work, including Iran work.
What just happened?
The U.S. and Iran just concluded a historic deal. This deal guards against a nuclear-armed Iran and another devastating U.S. war in the Middle East.
What happens now?
In September, Congress will take a vote. They'll vote on whether or not this deal goes forward. It's the biggest war and peace vote of the year, and this will determine whether or not the U.S. can make good on its commitments under the deal, and whether we see diplomacy work to prevent a war and prevent more nuclear weapons.
What's the worst case scenario?
Worst case scenario is that Congress rejects this agreement. Then we could see tensions rise, we would see the U.S. not be able to fulfill its commitments under the deal, and then Iran may not fulfill its own commitments under the deal, and the negotiations could fall apart and we would be in a path toward war.
How can constituents make sure that Congress supports diplomacy?
Everybody needs to pick up the phone and call their member of Congress, call their congressional office, and just send the message that you want to see diplomacy work. You want to see your members of Congress speak out and vote in support of the deal going forward. That means calls to the Hill, that means flooding the Hill with messages, with letters to the editor, with op-eds in regional newspapers across the country. It means going to town halls when your members of Congress will be in your state, in your city, and asking questions, asking them whether they're going to stand up for diplomacy, stand up for peace, and make sure that we don't sabotage this historic opportunity to prevent a nuclear-armed Iran and another war.